Rebecca starts off this hour in Fargo, North Dakota. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So I was just calling so I could get your advice on a decision that my husband and I are deciding to make to get out of debt. So last year around this time, my husband and I decided that he was going to take a job as a civilian contract worker over in Afghanistan as a paramedic. And we were planning on just having him do it for a year. But that year mark has come, and we didn't make the progress that we were hoping on our debt. We're currently in baby step 2.
Why?
And so what?
Why did you not make the progress you were hoping?
I am a special ed teacher, and so last May, my contract was not renewed for the next school year, and I was having a hard time finding another job. So we kind of went a year on just his income, because I was struggling to find a job as a teacher where we were living.
Gotcha. How much debt do you guys have, not counting your home?
Currently, we have $80,000
left.
Yes.
What'd you start with?
We started with, what were we at? 130.
Okay, so you paid off $50,000 with him being overseas for a year.
Yes, part of that was we sold his truck, and we sold a couple things to pay off that debt.
Wow, so you didn't make much progress at all as a result of him being overseas.
Correct.
What does he make?
What was that?
What does he make?
Currently, he makes $95,000.
Okay.
And I'll be starting work this fall. I got a job as a special ed teacher, and I'll be making $38,000. To add to his $95,000. And so we were looking at having him stay until December with my added income, and then we're also going to be selling our house because we're moving to a new area where we'll be renting, so the profit that we make off of our house, selling our house, can be thrown at our debt as well.
Okay.
But the issue that I'm struggling with is, I guess, more on a personal level, where I'm getting a lot of feedback and backlash from my family of, you guys are crazy, like this is going to be really hard on you and the kids with him gone, like you shouldn't be doing this.
He's already been gone.
Yes, he has.
And
yes.
Is everybody okay?
Yes, we are.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay. How long has it been? How often has he come home?
He was home in March for a 2-week leave, and he'll be home here the end of June for another 2-week leave.
And then go back for 6 months?
Yes.
Does he have one more 2-week leave during that 6?
Yes. He figures it will be somewhere around end of October, November that he would be able to come home.
Is he safe?
He is, yep. He's in a clinic setting. He does not leave the base. He's over there as a civilian and works in a clinic setting as a paramedic.
Well, there's civilian contractors that are in situations that aren't always safe. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. He is on a safe base.
All right. That's why they pay so high. It's a danger zone.
Yeah.
What it comes down to. It's highly inconvenient, the other thing. So, well, the question is not what your family thinks. I mean, it's sweet that they're so helpful.
Yeah.
but helpful with their opinions and their support and their encouragement and everything. But, the bottom line is it worth it to you and your kids and your husband to suffer through this 6 months to hit this goal? I don't think you're crazy. I think you're doing an extreme thing that's very difficult. I wouldn't tell you not to do it, but I wouldn't tell you absolutely you had to do it. So it's a hard enough thing that you're doing that it has to be something that you, the kids, and him hold hands. You pray about it. You talk about it, and we're going to do this. It's only 6 months. We're going to do this. Military families do it all the time.
Yes,
it's their job. It's what they sign up for. But you don't have to. You're not in the military, so he can come home and make considerably less than he makes there as an EMT in Fargo or wherever you're going to live with your move, and you'll get out of debt. The question is it worth it to you all to accelerate this? And some families do better with stuff like this. I personally couldn't do it because I'm such a wuss and such a homebody. I mean, it would just, I don't have kids at home. I got 2 dogs and a wife, and I'm an empty nester, and I can't stand not being home. So for extended period of times, all of my travel is in 1, 2, and 3 day spurts these days. And so I can handle that. But this idea of me being gone from Sharon for 6 months, I couldn't do it. But that's not to say you're wrong for doing it. It's just I'm weak in that area. I can't do it. I'm wired different. But there are families that steel themselves to this and are able to do this, and it's not a strain for them like it would be someone else. What your family's saying is that they don't understand how you can do it, because to them it seems such a sacrifice. They couldn't do it, is what they're saying. And so, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. If you want to do it, and both of you are in, I don't think you're crazy. I just think you're doing a very hard thing, and you got to make sure it's worth it.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Sure. Hey, thanks for the call.